Hi, my name's Alex Huston. I'm a food blogger, an amateur chef, and I love going out and exploring new and exciting places to eat. Today I'm in East Belfast at the Craigie Road roundabout to find out about a Filipino restaurant that is a little bit different than from what meets the eye. The story behind it is fascinating. I was here about 6 months ago, had some food and really enjoyed it, and now I've come back to find out more and find out a little bit more about their story. Okay, so tell me a little bit about yourself, like growing up. What were your career plans? What was your life like?
Yeah, for myself, like I don't cook. I don't love cooking back in the Philippines, so I don't have any background about the food. I just buy and eat it.
Yeah.
So or ask someone to cook for me. So it just happened that my wife was hired here, but it's not my plan to work abroad. So it's just the opportunity came for my wife. We came here. So fast forward to came here 2019. But there's a few like no Filipino food here. So I started cooking, learning, and last year I started my YouTube as well. So featuring some food. So that's the start. And then when people after few months, like 4 months, the colleagues of my wife asked me if they can order. I know Arnie for when we came here 2019.
Arnie is your business partner?
Yeah, business partner.
Yeah.
So I know that he's been the chef half of his life. So that's the story. And then we started. So I started cooking, and people loves to try, and there are like because what I'm into cooking is the purely Filipino dishes that is you can find like only in the Filipino or in the Filipino streets.
Yeah.
When Arnie and I, there's a Filipino activity or event every summer here.
That's the Independence Day Festival, isn't it?
Yeah, the same with the Independence Day. But what we are planning is what we are planning to sell here, the Manongs, is the pizza, because they have the recipe, and we add this one our own mix of our Filipino toppings, and then the Filipino roasted chicken.
Yes.
So that's the only menu that we are planned to offer.
Yes, which is still the menu that's up.
Yes,
on the board as well.
It's still there.
So it's really like acidic and sour. There's quite a lot of soy in it. A lot of Filipino food's famous for using a lot of vinegar and the sour notes to it, and that is really in here. This is probably the most famous dish from the Philippines. A little bit of it just flew out of my mouth there. It's called adobo pork, and I have to say it is absolutely delicious. If you come down here and try the food, this is one thing you've got to try. Okay, our next dish to try here. There's a lot of chili on this. It looks lovely. Looks like it might be quite spicy, but let's find out. To be honest, the chili on that is actually quite deceiving. It looks like it's a lot spicier than it is. To me, it tastes quite coconutty. There's a wee bit of a kick at the end there, but it's rich. It's really filling. It's actually quite refreshing. This is not as heavy as the pork was there. The pork was quite heavy and a strong flavour to it. That's a little bit more subtle. As I speak more, the chilli is starting to build up there, but it's nowhere near as spicy as the amount of chilli sitting on top of it would make you think. Next up, we have this pork dish here. This is a pork dish that I think has actually been cooked twice. So the pork belly has been slow roast for a few hours, and then it's cooked in the sauce here. I'm not sure quite what to expect. This leaf, I think, is just a bay leaf, but let's try this and see what it actually tastes like. Okay, so that is delicious. In sort of contrast to the other two dishes we tried so far, it's not super sour. It's actually quite sweet. It's got a really nice, subtle, slightly perfume flavour to it. And the pork, because it's been cooked for so long, just falls apart in your mouth. It's not like a tough pork belly. There's loads of fat in it, but then it's pork belly, it's meant to have fat in it. That's what gives it the flavour. That's delicious. I really like that dish. So next up we have the Bistek de Gallo, which is like a sour beef steak dish apparently. I'm really interested to try it. It's got a good whack of red onion on it, which I love anyway. But let's try the actual beef. It looks like it's been sort of fried. And it's got that sort of like proper earthiness of beef. It's actually quite like a brisket. It's got quite a sour flavour to it. It's not overpowering with like chili or soy or anything like that. It's very much beef is the focus of it, with slightly sour flavour to it. That's a really nice dish as well. And it's not tough. A lot of these sort of like quickly cooked beef dishes end up being really tough because people cook them, leave them on the side, cook them again just before you get it in your takeaway. By the time it gets to your house, it's like eating the bottom of your shoe. This doesn't taste like that. It falls apart really easily. Like even with your hands, and look at how quickly that fell apart. That's not quick cooked beef. That's slow cooked beef, like brisket style, and that's why it tastes so good. Filipino roast chicken, which smells really strongly of lemon, and then it's got the chicken liver sauce in it, which is really, really sweet and is already going all over my hands. It's delicious.
Chicken dish again.
Yeah, it's not like, I think there's a big chicken chain famous across the world that rhymes with Mandos. It's not like that. It's really succulent. My hands are covered in it still. It's really succulent. It's not dry at all, and that flavour of it is amazing. I love that. And can you tell me about this rice dish here? What is this?
Yeah, we call that bibingka. So, this is the traditional rice. We call that rice baked cake. We call that bibingka. So this is a special bibingka. It's just a normal bibingka. Because there is cheese in it.
Okay.
And there's a salted egg inside.
Okay, cool.
So that's what makes it special. Because just the ordinary bibingka, there's no salted egg.
Yeah, so it's just cheese and the rice.
Yeah,
usually.
Yeah, the rice. Yeah.
And how is this usually eaten in the Philippines? Do you eat it with a meal, or is it a meal on its own?
A snack, yeah.
It's a snack? Okay.
It's a snack. So we offer that one that
in next door. And how do you eat it with your hands, or do you eat it with a fork? And is this is banana leaf, isn't it?
Yeah, do it with your hand.
Okay, let's see what this looks like inside. Oh, it's just like a proper little like fluffy bun.
Yeah.
And then you said it's got salted egg and then cheese in it as well.
Yeah.
Justin?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's good.
And it's slightly sweet as well. You got it sweet. And then the saltiness.
So but different kind.
It reminds me a little bit of, have you ever had cornbread from America? Like that proper sweet cornbread. There's sometimes kind of salty as well. It's kind of similar to that, but obviously it's made with the rice. and you've got a wee bit of like sweetness to it, saltiness, and that's lovely. I can see why that's a snack. You just grab that, keep walking.
Something happened. Something came up when we had our opening, soft opening. So, as mentioned, like when we had our soft opening last October 7, we encountered not a little but a big major problem. Yeah. Our oven did not work. You feel that one that you are, hey, we're opening, and then we're pizza, and then we cannot offer the pizza. Yeah. So what we did, we cooked our Filipino food just to cater people coming. Our friends are telling us, you support this, that one. So we cooked that one, and then the oven, it took us 2 weeks before it was fixed. So
2 weeks is a pizza shop with no pizza.
Yes, pizza shop with no pizza, definitely. And then it was so we cannot stop, because we have to earn, because of the overhead that the cost, and then we keep on introducing new Filipino dishes. You might ask, why did you not plan to sell Filipino dishes directly, not pizza? Because us, we are afraid to offer that locals wouldn't like it, wouldn't try it, because there is already China's takeaway, Indian takeaway, and see the Filipino dishes. Maybe because Filipino dishes are there are like many Filipinos were inspired from the Spanish, the Spain, because we were colonized by the Spain, colonized by the Japan, colonized by the US. So it's mixed. Yeah. So that's maybe the reason, and also the capacity of introducing it to the public. Speaking of the marketing and etc.
Yeah, it's hard to sell. Everyone sort of here knows about Chinese food.
Yes,
it's hard to sell Filipino food. Is it you have to start?
Yes,
no knowledge.
Yes, but there are like few Filipino here, Filipino helping a restaurant, but to some, like, they are just the target like is for the Filipinos.
Yeah,
only. So ours is a takeaway, because we started as takeaway for the pizza. So we have to think what would be the dishes that would like that the public, that the locals, the residents here would like, because that will be our target market. Yeah, a takeaway. Because Filipino dishes is like should be in the proper restaurant. Like you have to come in and order and before it. Yeah. So it's really hard to have a Filipino food as a takeaway. It's just that Arnie is best. He made it easier, and he has made the system how to offer that the Filipino food into a takeaway.
Yes, and you've got in here as well. We're now in the sort of extension, the dessert side.
Yeah.
Manongs. Can you tell me the story behind this space here? Because when I came to visit last time, this was just a small takeaway with 3 tables, and now you've got this whole place. We've got bubble tea. We've got all sorts. So tell me how did this all come about? What's the idea here?
Okay. See the Manongs there. So you randomly visited us. You surprised. We don't know that you're visiting. So you ordered, and then you asked. I think if I could remember, you asked me what's the best.
Yeah, I think I just asked what would you pick.
Yeah. So I picked the pork sisig and the kare-kare, and of course the dessert with the toron. We call that toron. Banana fritters here.
Yes, with the ice cream.
With the ubi ice cream. Because some is like shocked by the ubi ice cream, because ubi ice cream is a purple yam. Here is a vegetable, but in the Philippines is the famous flavor in the Philippines. We make that ice cream. So that one. So when you visited us, and prior weeks for that one, so we're having like a little bit problem because of how to introduce it to the public. So we have the Facebook, we have the Instagram, but did not really do well. But when you posted our food in your Instagram, and the few days, we I think we messaged you and we thank you, and then volume of locals. We didn't expect that locals would order the kare-kare without knowing what is this, what is that. We go there. Can I have sisig? Can I have pork? Huh? Can I have the toron banana fritters with the ubi ice cream? So I don't need. Because of that volume, so we get more sales. So, but see that this is the shop for our desserts. We also in mind we have the to offer some desserts and the drinks as well. But because we love also the bubble tea, it just happened that we don't have the space there. And then we did not expect that we could open it after 4 months because of the post that you made. Give us more earnings, more sales, that we were able to fund this one.
That's amazing. That's so good.
Yeah, we were able to fund this one. With the to be honest, like the capital that we had for the Manongs, I think it's the capital we have is double. So imagine that one of the sales that we have just to fund this dessert. So that's the reason that we had opened this Perlas as early as now. Because we are planning like after a year, after 2 years. But it's
here it is.
Just 4 months. We acquired the shop December. We opened October. We acquired the shop December. On the planning, we opened it February 14th.
Yes. And you did a big like buffet in here.
Yeah, we had the buffet. We tried also the buffet, and we called that the first Filipino food buffet in all you can eat here in Northern Ireland. Because that's the thing that we have to like also to let know everybody that the shop is nearly open because it's not yet ready because of the delays of the machines. With the equipments. See, the sealing machine is that's the reason why we're using this one, because the sealing machine is broken. So that's after that one, there's somewhat I love to mention I forgot the name. It's Elliot, the radio broadcaster, TV and radio broadcaster.
Oh, Robin.
Yeah. So he came here during the buffet. I think my wife invited you.
We were unfortunately we had just got off a flight. So we were in no state to come out for the
because we want to like let you know our how grateful we are because of your post. And see, after you but let's go back a little bit after you posted, and 2 weeks, I think 1 week after, Belfast Live contacted us.
I remember seeing the article for Belfast Live. So
Belfast Live contacted us to do the interview. The same that one do the interview. So
it's good. That's good. It's all publicity, and it all adds up. And with again, here is great, and it's great with like all these Filipino sweets and things. I know that the ube ice cream in this you're making yourselves, aren't you?
Yes. My partner Arnie is making 3 ice creams at the moment. And we have the ube, we have the mango, we have the avocado.
So an avocado ice cream, now that is controversial.
Yes.
I know I've had this before. the ube version of this ice cream is so tasty. But I'd be really curious if we could try a little bit of the ube and the avocado. Would that be okay?
Yes.
Can we grab a wee bit?
Sure.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So we've got the 3 ice creams here, and I'm actually colorblind, so I kind of struggle with these colors. I always thought this was blue, but apparently it's purple. This is the avocado ice cream, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this is the mango ice cream, and
Yes.
you know what they say: if that man don't treat you right, you let that man go. But anyway, moving swiftly on, and these are the banana spring rolls, aren't they?
Yeah.
Awesome. So
We call that turon.
turon.
Yeah.
And how do they work? Is it just banana wrapped in like
Yeah.
a roll wrapper?
And then caramelized sugar.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So they're healthy as well. So they count as one of your 5 a day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try one of these. Do you want one?
Yeah, it's hot. It's
Are they
hot.
hot?
Yeah.
But they are quite hot.
Yeah. It's hot. Yeah.
Sticky. So that's basically like half a banana wrapped in spring roll, deep fried. So it's any cold in the middle, and then fried on the outside and sweet. And this is,
So
how would you eat this? It's like, how would you eat
the
this?
perfect way to eat this one, just bake and dip.
So you dip it in the ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And dip and then bite.
So I'll try with the ube ice cream, which is the most incredible color. And this is the stuff I remember having when I was here last. So there's some ube ice cream. And ube is it's a yam. It's like a sweet potato.
It's a purple yam here. I think a family of sweet potato. It's a kind of, I think it's a bit, purple yam is a vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in our country we make that as ice cream. Became the famous flavor ice cream in the Philippines, together with the mango manga.
Yeah, so the mango ones, and these are all made in-house, aren't they?
Yes. Arnie made that one.
Who'd have thought you could naturally make something that color?
Yeah.
But apparently you can. I'm really curious to try the avocado ice cream. I'm kind of worried that it's like guacamole,
Yeah.
but hopefully it's not.
People were saying, huh? How do you make that ice cream? Avocado?
And is it avocado, just whipped up avocado with like cream or milk? What goes into it?
It comes with some coconut powder. But fresh, we have avocado fruit, and then to grind.
It does. It genuinely tastes like avocado, as you'd expect. But it's not. It's got that, because avocado is, when you think about it, sweet. Before we add like onion to it and things like that, actually it's quite sweet fruit.
So this is I think the most famous summertime dessert in the Philippines. We call this halo-halo. Halo-halo means like mix. You have to mix before you eat that one. So it is made of shaved ice with some jellies. So you can have we have green and red. So there's also white, but we choose this one, the two. And we have jackfruit here.
Yeah.
We have the makapuno. And we have the corn. And then we have the OB ice cream. This is the red beans.
Yeah.
So this is the OB ice cream on top with the leche flan that we have. So
It's like the caramelized.
the caramelized. It's not. Yeah, I think it's not. We did not put the caramelized, just the normal leche flan. So have to
Mix it all together.
Yeah, to makes it halo-halo.
Okay. And you poured milk over it as well. And
Yes, yeah, that's the.
And I've had a lot of interesting dessert. I don't think I've ever had a dessert that had sweet corn in it.
All right, you
So
try.
so you say I have to mix it all up?
Yeah,
first? Okay,
yeah.
Let's try. Let's see what happens, okay? I'm just gonna mix everything together.
And some have to put white sugar if it's not too sweet.
If it's not sweet enough.
Depends, yeah.
Okay.
We just make it.
So I've got some sweet corn there.
So you come with the red.
What's that? Beans are
Yeah,
really different. They're not what I was expecting at all. But the sweet corn,
slowly everything that one.
one go. It's just difficult.
Like
This is becoming a colorblind person's
just
nightmare.
make it this one. So let's mix it first.
Tell me a little bit more about this dessert that we just tried as well. Hello.
Yeah, as I said, like this is, I think every Filipinos knows this one. Because during summertime you can find it everywhere, also in the streets.
Yeah.
During summertime. So it's so that's one of our product here as a desserts.
Yeah.
And we have like I hope like everyone would would give a try.
Yeah.
For we call this halo halo.
As a complete mix of everything.
Yeah, a mixture of everything. We have fresh fruits, we have jellies, we have bread, and we have also ice cream and the leche flan. So I think we Manongs offered as a dessert the ubi ice cream and the leche flan.
Yeah.
So now it's in one, aside from the milk tea.
Yeah.
So now it's in the halo halo. Comes with some fruits.
Amazing. And with you're talking about the bakery here and how you have another Filipino business is running that.
Yeah.
It's such a nice wee venue, and it's so good to see how good things have done. One thing I realized I don't actually know, I know no Filipino. So could you teach me how to say thank you in Filipino?
Yeah, thank you in Filipino is we go salamat.
Salamat.
Yeah, salamat.
Okay, well, salamat. Thank you very much for taking the time today to sit and talk to us, to show us everything. I know we've probably got in the way.
Right.
I'm so appreciative of you doing that. And I'm so happy to see that obviously my video had such an impact on the business. It was not what I ever expected. I'm so happy about that. And genuinely the food, everything we've had today has been so tasty.
Thank you.
I hope that lots of other people come here to experience the warmth of your hospitality and the warmth of all the food here, because if they haven't, they're missing out. So thank you so much.
I think we are the one saying salamat to you because of you. We are now here.
Oh, well,
Yeah, we are now here.
That's very, very kind of you.
That's the we cannot say no. Like it's salamat. We call it thank you so much. Maraming salamat. So that's because of we're getting in the limelight now because of you visiting us once in Manongs.
Thank you.
So that's it. So like hopefully we'll be planning to have another buffet. So that because we can offer Filipino food in the shop. So by that doing, so we offer like different kind of dish than the Manongs offered. So that's the
Well, I'd love to come to another buffet.
Hopefully you can come.
Definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. That was absolutely fascinating. The guys here are cooking so much really cool, really interesting food. And it's the sort of food that we don't really have in Belfast or Northern Ireland as a whole. It's so colourful, so full of flavour. The great thing about here as well is it's really easy to get to. So it's on the outskirts of Belfast, but it's really near like Ravenhill and right beside the Craigie Road roundabout. If you have come here, let me know in the comments, find me on Instagram, send me a message, tell me what you thought. This place is great. I really think it deserves to do so well, and I'm so excited to see how it takes off.